Ritesh? Or Ritesh?
Okay, guys, hello, good morning. Welcome to another Monday of Morning Star. Um, so, what would you like to change today? What would you like to clear today? I thought we will go back to the basis of asking questions. Are you guys asking enough questions? And why should you ask a question? So, everything that brought up and led down will you now destroy and uncreated, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So when you ask a question, the universe kind of rearranges every molecule to get you not actually an answer, but to help you actualize what you're asking. So your biggest enemy would be your own conclusion when you do a judgment, when you project, expect, reject, or when you decide that this will not work or this is not going to happen. That kind of closes the doors. But what if you can keep asking questions? And the other thing is about expectations, because when you ask a question, it doesn't work if you say, this person, what would it be like for this person to call me or this person to connect with me? You know, they all have their own choice. Choice is one of the biggest. Okay, how do I set this? Yeah, choice is actually one of the biggest. I think this is working. Yeah. So choice. Everyone has choice and free will. So you can't kind of, when you ask a question like, will this person connect with me? And it doesn't happen. The question should be with no expectation, no projection. And that's when please ask the universe open-ended questions. Ask for what you desire and always ask for more. And do not tie it to someone specific or something specific, because those are ways in which you can reject yourself. And how many of you love rejecting yourself? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, species, and beyonds. By the way, this call is there on Facebook also. It's there on our Insta page also. Hi, Lisa. And it will be uploaded onto our YouTube channel also. So kindly please tell others about this call if you're benefited by it. It's a free call I do live every Monday, but there's so many episodes available on YouTube and my Facebook. And all these calls are life changing. The questions that we give here are have a very amazing energy that is kind of very present and helps you change things fast. So I request you to kind of share, like, and also subscribe to our channel. So everything that brought up in that down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So what invention do you love concluding, even though you know asking questions is what's going to help you, but you still want to conclude, right? So what can you do for that? Because your thoughts are very spontaneous. It's not that you want to think, you want to project, or you want to expect, but they show up. They just show up by themselves. It's not that you're controlling your thought. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, species, and beyond. So when you get spontaneous thoughts that are not what your vision is, or not what your dream is, or not what your ask is, what we have to do is use this beautiful tool called interesting point of view. So whenever I get any thought, we say interesting point of view, I have this point of view, to undo the energy of that thought, especially if it is a thought which you did not want. Because we also think about what we don't want all the time. And then we think about what we want all the time, and then we kind of cancel it. And want itself means lack. So when I keep saying, I want this, you're telling the universe, I lack this. But we're also thinking of all the worst cases. What if this happens? What if it doesn't work out? What if this person does this? What if this creation does not work? How many of you stop your creations before you even start because you expect something or you reject something? So everything that brought up and let down, you now destroy and uncreated. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Do you and what do you love about rejecting yourself? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreated. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yeah. So so start somewhere. I mean, when you start something, it may not work, but then you keep working on it, and one day it'll definitely work. Do not do not stop yourself because you've decided it'll not work. This fear of failure is what stops you. You've not even actually failed, but then you have this fear of failure. And why is fear of failure more frightening than failure itself? So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay. So do you guys have any questions? Is this relevant for you? And how many times have you told yourself, I've asked a question, but it's not changed? So patience is also the key. When you ask a question, all your points of views that stop you from getting there also have to be cleared. And sometimes it's not a comfortable space at all. And only when those are cleared, you can actualize what you've asked. It's not as, it would be so nice if it's as simple as just I said one question and then everything changed. But one question starts the change. So everything has started changing and it will definitely shift. The universe knows the right time, but the universe also wants to give you everything you ask in the fastest and best way possible, in the easiest way possible. It is you who, do not want things easy. And then what you do is you overthink and kind of stop things, right? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Okay. So what invention are you using to judge everything and make your life much lesser? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. And here they have to be trust in a couple of things. One is trust in yourself that because you've asked it, because you've thought of it, you can do it. And second is trust in the universe. You truly have to trust that the universe is looking out for you, and because the universe is literally looking out for everyone and everything. So where have you lost the trust in yourself and the trust in the universe? Everything that is times a godzillion will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So what invention are you using to lose trust in yourself and stop trusting the universe? Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yes. Do you guys have any questions? Is there anything that you would like to ask today? If there's any questions, you can unmute and ask now. Okay, seems like no questions today.
Nithya, Clarissa.
Hi, Clarissa.
I'm on the road. So I have a question. Since I've been caught up with like a lot of works lately, so I never had like questions. And now I'm like, I don't know where to start again for asking questions. For maybe
How does it get any better than this?
just to get to the bit of this as is possible. Now I have like an employee, and he just came like a week, and then suddenly he stole my camera.
Oh,
Yeah. So I was like I get upset. So maybe you can help me to maybe clear up my emotion for questions, for asking the right questions.
are you an infinite being?
Yes.
Would you choose to be upset over a camera or buy another one and be happy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Because when you get upset, there is a cost to it. There is some disease that gets created in your body, which is not even as expensive. It is more expensive than the camera.
True, true, true.
And maybe you're supposed to get a better camera. That's why. Or what else is possible? Maybe it'll show up. Let's just. You are so infinitely abundant that there's nothing you can actually lose. Even if you lose yourself, you kind of do find yourself at some point. And there's nothing on this planet that actually belongs to you.
True.
So there's nothing you can lose. So what have we got to lose? We've just got everything to live. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreated. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, species, and beyonds. I would like connect with the camera and say, I'm so grateful for whatever time you were with me. If you're meant to come back, please come back. Otherwise, just be okay wherever you are. So maybe didn't want to be with you. There's so many things. But this teaches us to be more present with our things. Don't just trust everyone. And you can
Yeah.
tell things, stay with me, don't get stolen, or talk to them and say, please be here.
Mm.
Give them a
Okay.
job to stay safe and stay with you. Then people don't think of stealing them.
Mm.
Because it's a very thin line. If someone knows they'll get away with the stealing, it's very easy to do that, right? If you know you can get away with it. People don't steal because if they get caught, it'll become a huge issue.
Mm.
But when there is a chance that you're not going to get caught, there's a very thin line between stealing and not stealing. So the consciousness is not stealing, but consciousness includes unconsciousness too. But true consciousness is not about stealing. So when you tell those things to stay safe and stay with you, higher chance of them not going, unless they really want to go because they have their own consciousness. So anyway,
Okay. I have one more questions.
yes.
I just saw from social media, like my ex is having a birthday party and also have a new girlfriend and going to have an engagement. Actually, I'm okay with it. It's just that the part that I felt like, wow, he's faster than me, and I'm still like not finding the right one. And I was like,
Maybe
there's
smarter than
some
him.
kind of feeling like unpleasant.
No, I think you're smarter than him. He's going to
Okay.
get into the same problem. You're going to wait and get someone who doesn't come with the same problems.
Ah, okay.
And maybe
Yeah.
you're more independent. For you, it's no longer like, I really want a relationship.
Hmm.
And there's no point in comparing. Would an infinite being choose to compare anything with anyone? So it's better not to compare. Just focus on what works for you. Time is something that is, I think the best thing about time is if you let the universe show you when's the best time for something, it shows up so great. But when you say it has to come now, I want it now, how do I make it now? We become desperate.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. And I know as humanoids, you want everything yesterday. You don't want even to wait today. But I think patience is an amazing quality. And the universe does deliver. There are some things that you get so fast, some things that take time. So just understand the universe is doing its best for you. If something is not happening, maybe you have to clear more points of views, or you just have to wait for the right time.
Thank you, Nithya.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll all work out. And I mean, what I figured is that you exist for like ever, and you've existed forever. So like, what is this concept of time? You're gonna be forever. So there's nothing like, if not this life, next life. So there's nothing like I don't have time. What if I don't have time to finish it? That just ages you. So I'm like, oh my God, I have so much time. You are actually extremely old, not as your body, but as a being. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, species, and beyonds. But we're not old and wise. We're kind of old and stupid. So everywhere you refuse to apply the knowledge of your being, you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, species, and beyonds. So where have I refused to see who I truly am, to not connect with the being that I truly am, to allow all these comparisons and insecurities to be part of my world. Everything that is will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc. All 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yeah. It's okay. Older people are more patient. They get things. No, I'm just kidding. So everything that brought up and that already destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc. All 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. Yes. Do you guys have any other questions? What else would you like to shift? Do not get upset over anything. Nothing is worth getting upset over because your body is the biggest gift that you have. So what if you say, this happened, let me handle it? And life is just an experience. So loss is also like a kind of experience. Doesn't mean that it's the best experience, but isn't there always something to learn from it? Yeah, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, beyonds. It also tells us we have to be more present. And we can also go to my mother's point of view. She's like, instead of something bigger and bad happening, because according to her, something bad has to keep happening in life. You just lost your camera, which is so much better than whatever else was meant to happen. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So what invention? What question am I refusing to ask? And when I ask a question, what expectation and judgment am I using to stop the actualization of the question? Everything that is times a gazillion will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyonds. So what question can I be? And the idea is not just to ask a question, right? You have to be a question. If someone is saying my daughter is 9 and ADHD, she's extremely self-centered and can be very careless. How can I bring her ease? I think you you can bring ease to yourself, not to others. Maybe you can run her bars, that should help. Okay, so, or you can learn B4 formats and try, that's also really amazing. We just did a class on 17th, which was so good. But you have to use some tools. And why is it triggering you? So maybe you can use interesting
Nithya, what is that class that you mentioned?
B4 formats. There's a class which I've invented. B4 is blood.
Can you ask someone to share all the details with me? I know quite a lot of parents, which would be helpful for all them. So if you can share the details, then we can create a class for them.
Okay, I will talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Basically, when you do a B4 format, your thinking changes. And you can format not only your head, you can format relationships, money, businesses, bank accounts. People have been using it and they're getting amazing results. It's exactly 1 year old as of last 2 days. So it's a very, very new modality. A lot of fun. And the more you practice, a lot of changes also come. And you can't even predict the change, but you get amazing changes. Okay. Yeah. And I do have a B4 sculpting class that will completely change your body size. You can change any disease with your blood. You can change the shape of your body. End of this month, no, sorry, 26th to 28th May in Bangalore. I've made it 3-day class from a 4-day class because now the energies are working much faster and even more, much faster and even more. They've become very different. The energies of before keep evolving based on how people are using it. So I want to thank everyone who's been using it. And if you truly like to change everything in your body, the minimum thing is your size will change. You will go back 1 size lesser. Pain will change. Your back can straighten. And when you straighten your back, you will gain height. So many things can happen in this class. If any one of you is interested, get in touch with me. It's happening in Bangalore and it is a class where you're supposed to come live. Okay, so do you guys have any other questions? What else would you like to change today? And B4 formats is not a live class. You can do it online, but you can use it for anything. It's just literally a 20 to 30-minute process. It's usually actually a 30-minute process, which can change anything for you. And the way you work on it, the way you understand the 5 elements, the way you understand the chakras, all those understandings will change to a different. Yes, thank you. Sangamitra Singh B4 is absolutely transformative. Can't wait to join that once. That's so cool. Thank you. Okay, so all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. This global foundation with Gary and Dane, the whole first half before the first break, they were only talking about all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. How many of you have stopped using that? Please use this as a reminder to always go back to the basic tools. How does it get any better than this? What else is possible? And all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. Are you truly repeating that 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the night? Are you believing that things can be easy? I think I got too spoiled. For me, everything was so easy that nowadays, if something is a little hard, I'm like, I don't think this is going to work. Maybe it should be easier, but maybe a little patience would also help. Everything, ease. All of life comes to me with ease. Ease does not mean easy. So it does not mean everything will come to you in the shortest way, in the easiest way. It just means whatever comes, you will handle it with ease. Okay, let's see the difference. Do not look for everything that's easy, because when you want things easy and fast, you tend not to be aware. You tend not to be present, and then you allow people to take you for a ride. So, yes, we can expect the best, but what points of views we have to clear before what you're looking for shows up is something that we have to look at, so you can check that. So all the underlying points of views that are stopping me, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 100 shots, boys, poets, creations, bases, and beyond. Okay, since you guys have no other questions, I'm going to stop now. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, details, please.
I will call you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank